Good morning, YouTube. This is G with Jebel Outdoors here, and today I'm gonna be making a Bucksaw. It's really windy and cold, but we're not afraid. We're gonna go forward. Mark, and this is a thorny wood, so I gotta be very careful. Wind is picking up hard. I'm gonna be making one long piece, two half pieces, approximately the same size of the long piece, and one piece approximately half size of these shorter pieces. So I'll just take the average here, make a mark, and here you go, one half piece. So again, we got one long one, which is approximately 24 inches, the blade size. Where's my blade here? You can see the marks on the blade. It's approximately the same size of the blade. I have two half pieces, like 12 and 12 inch pieces here. Together they're gonna make like 24 roughly. And I have another one like 6 inches long, which is half of the long piece, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do right now is, this is the extra piece I have for the button in the wood, and I will just leave like 20 millimeters in the middle and chop and clean the sides right here. This is how it looks, and I'm gonna be tidying it up, of course. Just take a little extra so you can, clean it up and make this, the size you want. I pretty much gotta do all four pieces, just like that, like this size over here, and I gotta also cut and tidy up like outer sides too. So we're literally making a rectangular, all four sides, just cleaning it up and looking it up through, and this is pretty nice. I will just tidy up a little bit and shoot the work out, and I'm gonna finish all four pieces, and I'm gonna date you when I'm done, and we're gonna go to the next step. Just wanted to show you guys my middle piece, or the longest piece, goes not real well because I have these knots over here and here, so and it's not not even bad, it's fine. But I gotta somehow, you know, clean it up. So when choosing wood for making a Bucksaw, just choose wisely. The cleaner the wood is without knots, the better, and it's gonna make your life so much easier. So I'm gonna use an axe to maybe just clean up this mess. This is my longest piece, and look how carved and how knotted it is, if that's the correct word. I mean, it was a really hard task to get it to this condition, and I gotta tidy up even more and more to make it, you know, make it to work out for what I'm doing, right? This is, for me, looking pretty good. I'm gonna tell you what. So we're gonna go to the next step now. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna put these two shorter pieces over the top of the longer piece. We're gonna be connecting these together and marking these inner measurements. So I placed it so that it's like a little bit, you know, the longer piece is a little bit towards the top, just a little bit. And it should be it. What I'm kind of doing is I'm just marking these connection points, if you would. Just let me show you. There's one mark, there's another one, and from there I'll just by hand take this over here. So on both, for the both sides, just, you know, roughly, no rocket science needed. I will make a connector, just like a knob, if you would, over here in the middle. And we'll go from there. So for to do that, I'm gonna need my hand saw. And what I'm gonna be doing is just making a cut of maybe another like 5 millimeters. We want probably around half an inch inside the middle, so that knob, you know, is strong, right? Cut every side like 1/4 of an inch, right? So look at the cut. I will be just cutting down and making a square right above the cuts I made, right? It should be really obvious, and I'm gonna tighten it up. Look at this. So I will do the same for all four corners on both sides. This is what we should be getting. And now, when we've done, so guys, what I did was I draw these squares on both shorter pieces, and I'm gonna be making a knob hole in there, the connector. What I did, I made cuts on the top and bottom. If wood should crack, it's not gonna go over my, you know, boundaries or the borders. so far made. It's lots of work. So I kind of made one side, and this is the connection we're looking for. And definitely after rough, Bucksaw, I had to do some, more tidying up and all that, but it's gonna work for the job as it is, right? So we're not making a sculpture or anything. We're just making it work to cut the wood, all right? Come on, okay, yeah. This is pretty solid connection over here. I like it, look. Here's my rough, final, ugly piece, but I'm pretty happy with it. With the wood I used and with all this, energy I spent, I think I made a good progress. So this is the guy over here. So guys, we will need those two split rings. I got this drill bit. The T-type one is better, but I'm gonna use this old and rusty hand drill, or if you would just put the drill bit in, and I will use this one to make holes just like that. Next thing I want to do, I'm gonna make a cut right over here on both pieces to put the blade in. This should be maybe enough. That's how we're gonna do it. I got a cross piece here because it's split, but the blade will make it tighten the hole together. Here, I just need a little more over here. This is our main piece here, and we're gonna slide this blade in. Now with that, we put our blade in our almost done Bucksaw. We gotta mark as these outer holes, right, on the blade here. Right here, other side. That's it. Now what we're gonna be doing is cutting a notch right over here where we made the mark. It's gonna be V-shape. All right, we're gonna use our saw just like that, like so, and just go maybe 1/4 inch in, and then I'm gonna use my knife to cut the notch from the side. So you should be ending up with something like this on the outer sides only, okay? This is my second piece, okay? We'll be drilling holes for our paracord line somewhere over here. I'd say it will be 1/2 inch away from the top. This is the top side. So there's a blade in the bottom, and this is the top side. So I made same type of holes from top. This is our shortest piece, right? So I made the same size hole, and this is for paracord line on the middle piece. This is going to be middle piece, tidying up piece. So this is our shorter piece. So same thing here, same things here. So now we're gonna go to the next step. So take your blade and put this split pins on with the blade. So both sides should look something like this. I'm gonna need some paracord line. I just cut it in here, so I'm trying to mend this. Now what we want to do is feed paracord through these holes, okay? But make sure you're gonna feed paracord towards your notches, to the other notch right over there, okay? Okay, this piece, there we go. And through the hole. And going back. So there we go. Make it just tight enough. I'm gonna tie it up over here. So this is how it looks, by the way, and I'm trying to adjust my blade here in a second. Yeah, and I would have making this piece a little bit shorter, right, for more convenience, but it's gonna work. So yeah, so now let's try to cut something. So guys, wind kind of slowed down a little bit. It's better than, you know, in the morning. I was just unable to, you know, continue my project outside. And, you can hear now, it still didn't stop. But I'm gonna use my Bucksaw right now, and I'm very excited. So no wind can stop me. So I'm gonna use it to cut the wood and see how it works. Moment of the truth. Easy. Okay, let's try this one out. There you go. Works perfectly fine. If you want to see more videos like that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'm going to be making more.